friends, this is Joanne. Welcome to Simple Stories Saturdays. Thanks for joining us, me and all my friends. There's 15 of us now, and everybody's channel is in the description box below. So visit all of my awesome friends and like and subscribe to their channels, please. And visit everybody in the hop. I picked up, well, I didn't pick it up, but I got the Simple Story, Simple Pages, Page Kit Magical Season. I've always wanted this because, oh my God, look at these pages, right? You get 4 pages and all the stuff, sorry about the glare, that goes with it. When you get this, you get your paper, and then all the embellishments are on a page. They are perforated, so you can just pop them out. That takes like 15 minutes to get all of these out of there. They give you everything that's shown here, and then they give you a pile of extra things. So, I mean, hold on a second. I just dropped it all. This is all the extra stuff that came in that's not even shown here on this. So you can put stuff in there. And before we get going, I have washi tape on my hand because I will show you my guillotine, I guess is what they call it, trimmer. Sometimes that doesn't, see, it doesn't stay up. I'm going to have to get my husband to tighten that. I was cutting a picture underneath there, and my hand went here, and it came down and went right there and cut my hand wide open, and it's really gross. So anyways, we're making this. I think it's gorgeous. Let's get going. I love it because I have this to show you guys and keep referring back to, and you also get, let me show you this, which is the instructions on how to do it. So I've taped this to the arm that's holding my camera so I can see that, and then I can show this to you and refer back to it. So you get a little chipboard sheet. These are chipboard, but it's not the usual thickness. It's only like that thick, which honestly I really don't mind because sometimes chipboard's too thick. So you get chipboard, and then you get 3 sheets of all that ephemera that you have to pop out. And my cat had a great time with this. He thought that was the greatest thing ever. So I just wanted to show you that's what you get. And then I took it all, put it in this. These are the extras. This is for one page, and this is for another page. So I separated it all. We're going to do this one first. I think I'm going to go ahead and do both sets of pages in this video, which means this might be a little long. I will try to go as quickly as possible and speed this up when and where I can. Cluster, cluster. There's heart circles there. I don't like those. I'm not using them. Take 2 banner strips, which those are in the pop-out sheets too, already done for you to the size that you need, like this. Cluster, cluster. 2 4x6s, and this they wanted a 5x7 in, and I don't have any 5x7 photo paper right now, so I printed a 4x6, and then this frame was a 5x7. I cut it and then reassembled it so that can go there. They want these to go on the bottom, probably about here. And then I would take this and line that up here. Let me see, how much room did they leave on the bottom? All right, and then they want this on this side and this on this side, because that is one of those cuts. It's not a full banner cut, and they're showing it in this direction. So I'm wondering, I think they put it right on top of each other. You can layer them on top of each other if you wanted to. I think I'll just do something like that. Then I just want to make sure it fits, and I have the proper spacing down here. Then they want you to use this. Isn't that gorgeous? I wonder if it's up, there's a way upside down or not. Nope, there's a bird right there, so this way. They want you to lay this right across here, and then they want 2 pictures in here, and it did not come with like the white cardstock that's shown there, and I thought that it needed it, so I put some cardstock behind it that matched, and I went ahead and distressed the edges with Catherine Pooler Cranberry Fizz because I think that matches pretty good. So I did that. We're going to do those there. And then they want this about here. I can't get those two to stay together. All right. So I think that that is perfectly fine spacing down here for that. And all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of this down. And here we go. This goes on this side. Let's just get the things that need to go on each side. That side, and where's this go? This goes here apparently. I'm not going to use all of this because it's just not going to work. This goes here, this goes over there, this goes here. No, this goes here. All right, this goes on that side. This goes here. This thing goes here apparently, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I love that. Isn't that pretty? They want that up there, but it's gonna hit my face. And this they want there. And these they want spread around, but I'm not sure which is which, to be honest with you. That there. They want that on that side, and this I think goes on this side. All right, so I'm going to do what they want me to do mostly, but I can't have things hitting our faces. This is from this year's Christmas. These are my nieces. This is my sister-in-law. Both of my nieces were adopted from China, which is absolutely wonderful. My brother and sister-in-law went over there and got them. It was very, very wonderful. They're not from the same parents. There's an age gap, and they got her first, Olivia, and then a few years later they went and got Emma. So that's really special to us. All right, I don't know about this right here. I might need to skip that because there's too much right there with our faces and stuff. But I do love the cluster that they have going on the side. This is a little widget thing I got from like my creative memories consultant back in like 1990. It allows you to go underneath things and separate the paper or the photo from the adhesive without ripping anything. It's wonderful. They somehow want this under there. And then they want this cornered here. It's distracting me having things on our faces. So I have to figure out how I can put this so it's not hitting my face. Like that maybe. It's not really interfering with my face too much, so I think that's okay. Unless I change it. No, that looks terrible. Okay. I can, yeah, it's gonna hit my face a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that. And then they want this here, which that looks cute. And then they want this flower on that circle, which looks super pretty. And then this awesome lantern, and it looks like it's a button with some thread. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me see if I can get that. There you go. Now it's in focus. They want that here. All right, that's pretty. Maybe I can turn this more like this. Yeah, that looks better. And then it's not so much in my face. I can put that over this like that. Move this down just a tiny bit and readjust this flower. I see what they wanted. They wanted this. What they wanted in the photo was to put this here and then have this bird going. How do they have this? They have this like that. They have this like that. Now that looks super cute, but you know, it's covering people's faces and I'm not really into this antique-y thing. I'm gonna skip that and maybe I can get the bird in someplace else. I'm not sure. We can try sticking it in over here. I had tucked this little bird in there because I want to use them because it came with the kit, you know what I mean? I don't think it looks too bad there. What do you guys think? Kind of fills in this little gap over here. I might leave it. I'm not going to glue them down yet because I don't know. I definitely do not want to use that. All right. So then they wanted that up there and they put it on top, but it would hit my face. So I tucked it under. Same thing with this. They wanted it to go like that, and I don't think that looks good. I mean, if you had the proper photo for that, that would probably look good. But let me see here. Can I get this in there? And then maybe put this in here. I think that looks kind of weird, but maybe it's okay. More thing, the other half of this, I was playing around with it and I thought it would look really cool on top of that circle. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Watch, if you just tuck it right in, it looks like it's the top of the circle. I need to move it over just a little bit more. Doesn't that look cool? Grab my excess glue here from sliding it. But see how that makes it look like it's part of the circle? I thought that was pretty cool. This needs enamel dots or something. I'm good with this free space here. I think that looks kind of cool. I think once I get some enamel dots or some gems or something, I'm definitely doing splatters on this. Like, don't you think gold splatters would look super pretty? All right, so I'm going to take a drink of water and I'm going to get the other page out. Okay guys, here is the second page. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. It's so beautiful. All right, we'll work on this side first. Let me refresh your memory of what this one's supposed to look like. Sorry about the glare. Hold on. Oh, okay, there. No glare. Like that. Okay? All right, so let's get going on that. So what I'm going to do is, so this video isn't super long, I'm going to back all these photos with that cream colored cardstock, and I'll probably distress the edges with that cranberry ink that I showed you at the beginning. I'm going to glue all of this down and then I'm going to come back and show it to you. And we're going to have to do some final touches like I need to sparkle this up. This needs glitter marker, enamel dots, or pink fresh gems, something. This has to be glittered up a little bit for me. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to get this all down, and then I will be right back. Hi guys, I'm all done. I did add some extra stuff because you know me, I just have to put things everywhere. So I finished it off by, I found this sticker sheet. I must have gotten it in a warehouse sale, or I picked it up at scrapbookingforless.com when they were having like $1 sticker sheet sales, and it had a bunch of holly leaves like that in all around there. You can see all the empty spots. So I did some of those, and I used my close to my heart clear glitter marker, I call it. I'm sure it's called something else. And I glittered up like everything, like all the ephemera. Then I used my Altenew Antique Gold ink spray and did gold splatters. And I put a bunch of ribbon around the top of this photo with some buttons and a bow. This right here, I think I got this at either the dollar store or Hobby Lobby. And the buttons are from Buttons Galore and More. And I just put those there to give that a little something. Put a sticker here that wasn't part of the page thing. And those holly berries. And a button and a bow there with that twine. Then I put pink fresh gold pearls all over the place, like literally everywheres, because that's what I love. So let's look at the original. We're doing this one here. See, this is too empty here for me. I don't like empty. I think that it would have been good to actually put a 5x7 photo here as this recommended it. But again, I didn't have 5x7 photo paper, so I just used a 4x6. So I'll give you a little close-up. Oops, glare, sorry. There we go. Isn't that super pretty right there? I love that gold from Altenew. Okay, and then, oh, did I show you the buttons? Look at those buttons. Aren't those super cute? I love them. All right, and I used glossy accents to adhere those down so they would stay. Look how pretty my nieces are. All right, and there's that cluster, which I love that lantern. I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so there's that one. This came out super cute too. This is super pretty. I love it. Way too dark for me. I usually don't do something this dark, but I actually really love it, so that's okay. I wanted to try this page kit, and it's super pretty. So let's go to the original. Now here, I do believe they wanted a 4x3 or smaller photo here, but I did use a 4x6, and I did not use these squirrels because they looked weird to me. Sorry, Simple Stories. And speaking of that, throughout the entire kit, this is the only things that I did not use. All the hearts, and I don't like those. It's heart things right there. I don't like those. I love these. A sentiment. I didn't use the squirrels and the vintage person. And that's really about it. Those are the only things from the entire page kit that I did not use. So I used a lot of the extras too. So same thing, the gold splatters. I cheated and I used a set of alphas from the Hip Kit Club, and I spelled out the word family on this big tab because I think it needed the black, and it fit perfect, and I love those alphas. So sorry girls that I cheated on Simple Stories Saturday and used something else, but I had to. I put a piece of Bramble Fox that said thankful here because of course you're thankful for your family. So there you go. Oh, sorry, glare. And all those splatters, and I put splatters right on my Bramble Fox. And when you do that, you have to let that dry for like overnight or something, like quite a few hours just to make sure it doesn't smudge. Okay, I really, really like those trees. I think those trees are super cool. Okay, all those little jimmies. My brother's so funny. And here we go with this side. That Santa is so cool. That's super, super huge. It's like the biggest piece of ephemera I've ever seen in my life. But look at all the gold and the shimmer on that poinsettia that I put. Isn't that great? I love it. One of the holly berries from that sticker book, really, and some pine cones. And that's really it. My nieces, and isn't that cute? She loves the pages that I made her for Christmas for her album. Alright, I think that's it. So check out the Simple Stories page kit sometime if you want to. It's really fun to put together. And it's perfect for people who are just starting out to scrapbook. I think it would help them get used to scrapbooking and really enjoy their pages afterwards. Because I know sometimes people are scared to scrapbook because they don't know what they're doing, even though you can't do anything wrong with scrapbooking. It is what it is. All right, thanks again. Make sure you visit all my friends in the hop. The description box below has everybody's channels. Thank you so much for stopping to see me. I hope you have a good day. Bye.